Stream Elements said, What if Productions is now live, streaming Just Chatting, photo editing with Ben.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to be doing some photo editing from some pictures that I shot of two houses yesterday, so let's get into it. Go over to the bridge here. I'm just going to start by straightening all of these. Done on that. Let that load out. For some reason, my camera is not working today on stream Facebook and Twitch and stuff like that, so I'll have to figure out why that is not working. It's probably like a firmware thing. I'm just going to go through, make sure all of our images are straight.
whatif_productions said, follow us on our other social media channels: Twitch, whatif_productions.
We turn off from that because this looks off. I'm gonna do this one manually.
whatif_productions said, follow us on our other social medias: Facebook business, at whatif_production.
This one looks a little off. Try straightening that, see if it helps. Oh, better. Got a TV image on that one. I'm just gonna make a slight adjustment to this to take the scale in a little bit so we chop off the edge. Have it kick all of these out.
Follow us on our other social medias: Instagram, at @what_if productions. Restreambot said, Twitch, @what_if productions. Follow us on our other social medias: Instagram, at @what_if productions. Ben Melnick said, follow us on our other social medias: Instagram, angryface, @what_if productions.
Give that a chance to kick out. I'm just going to check my hotkeys. For some reason, every time I hit 8, it goes to something that I don't want it to go to. Go over to the Streamlabs side, check that here as well. Make sure that's not messed up on the side as well.
@what_if_productions said, follow us on our other social medias: Kick, at @what_if productions.
There we go. We got our camera back. Much better. Now we got our camera back. Now let's go in and replace all of
Follow us
our
on our other social
files.
media channels: Twitch, WhatIF_Productions. Restreambot said, Twitch, WhatIF_Productions. Follow us on our other social media channels: Twitch, WhatIF_Productions.
We got some exteriors to work on here, and we'll come back to our interiors. Go into these, apply our camera raw to all of them. Done on that. You can't see without anybody watching on Twitch or anything like that. I know I checked that the whole time. Looks like we're streaming with nobody at the moment right now. That's fine. For the fun of it anyways. Alright, let's load these up into Photoshop. Grab our mid exposure. Let's make sure that these are aligned. Do this. Let's have it select our sky on this one. Did we select anything? That's strange. Here's what it is. We'll figure it out. Let's bring this one down by a stop. More contrast. It's not doing any changes. It's weird. Let's try darks. When we blend this, it should blend nicely. There we go.
WhatIF_Productions said, follow us on our other social medias. Ben Melnick said, follow us on our other social medias: Facebook Business Angry Face, WhatIF Production.
Brighten this up a little bit. Good. 1, let's 6. Let's push our highlights down a lot. Merge this set together, and then we're going to have it get our brights. Okay. Together. Give it more contrast. Let's push our exposure until it kind of has a glow to it. Blacks. Down really hard on our highlights to retain as much detail as we can. Let's do some sharpening. Straightening. That was way off. Ugh. So we're just going to leave that because that looks pretty straight on the fans. Some color mixing. Back a little bit of luminance and reds here. Yellows a little bit. Stuff on the yellows. Pull a little bit of that back. That looks good to me. Let's save that out. An even four. Let's do it. Like we got one person joining on Twitch. Thanks for joining the stream. While that's loading up, I'm going to go over to Facebook here and make that public. Otherwise, people can't see our video. Facebook. So let's find, we're going to find our mid exposure on this one. This one's going to take a lot of work to get there. We're going to have it align our layers. This first one, we're going to take it down a stop. We're just going to use it to bring up some of our shadowy areas. 26 contrast. Okay. Let's go and select our darks. And we're going to layer mask this in. This is a stop under. So we're going to bring this up a whole stop. Try and knock down some of our brights a little bit. Highlights just a wee bit here. Get a bit more detail. Okay, let's go brights.
WhatIF_productions said, follow us on our other social media channels, Twitch, WhatIF_productions. WhatIF_productions said, Follow us on our other social medias Instagram at
That.
what_iProductions.
And this is a long
Ben
shot
Melnick
here, but we're
said,
going to try and
follow us
blend
on
our
our other
sky
social
in.
media channels Twitch, what_if_productions.
Let's have it select our
Ben Melnick
sky.
said, follow us on our other social medias.
That didn't do it. We select our brights on this. Do a color selection too. We could try that. If that gets us there. It looks like it's going to. Bring that up a stop. Half stop. Push the shadows and the blacks a little bit on this. Knock down a little bit of our highlights. That doesn't look too terrible. There's really a ton of cleanup on this one. It's gonna suck, but it is whatever it is. Give it some contrast. Exposure just a little bit, not much, because we're already basically almost there. Down highlight a little bit. Dehaze a little bit on this one. Got a little bit of haze from our sun flare. Push up our exposure just a little bit. Sharpen. Straighten.
You're so cool. And mom, and I take the monster. I take the kids. Mom, where's my blankie?
I think that looks pretty good. Let's do some color mixing. Go after our green yellows, green blues too. Just the red oranges a little bit. Play with our luminance. See if we can retain some detail here. Stuff our exposure just a little bit. Let's hit A on that. I think I'm just going to move my finger there. That should be pretty straightforward. This stuff too. We'll get the flares out using the beta version of Photoshop. So let's save this out. These three, and let's do a couple front shots here. Up our mid exposure down. That way it's a nice bridge between our exposures. Scale stop. Okay, let's select our darks here. Blend that right in. Okay. Apply a stop. Actually, I might dupe this too.
Said, follow us on our other social medias Facebook business, at WhatIF Production. WhatIF_production.
Let's go up a stop on this. And let's select our brights. We're just going to layer that in. Maybe even pull down the highlights just a little bit, retain a little bit more of our whites up there. There we go. Actually, that looks like a pretty good blend with our sky too, so let's just merge all of these together and take this into Camera Raw. Contrast. Bring this up a stop. We can really up a stop it up a little bit until it kind of starts to glow. Push our shadows. Blacks. I don't know at the moment. Pull down our highlights until we retain a lot of that detail that we want to keep. Do some sharpening. Mask that just around our edges. Geometry, make sure it's straight. Do some color mixing. Let's go after our yellow greens a little bit. That way we retain just a little bit more detail in those. But there's a little bit of blue in here, so maybe bring back some of that detail. So yellow greens, reds, blue greens there. I'm gonna call that good. It's like a really nice image. And you can use these three to blend. Let's go down and stop on this.
_productions. Restreambot. Said, Twitch. WhatIF_productions. Follow us on our other social media channels: Twitch, WhatIF_Productions.
Let's go up a stop on this. Drop our contrast a little bit. Going on the highlights just a little bit.
This.
Hi, boy.
This.
You want me to unlock that for you? Here you go, sweet boy.
iPad be locked.
Because so it doesn't run out of power. Let's have it select our brights here. Alright. Give it more contrast. Boost our exposure maybe a little bit, not a ton. Let's see. Our graph's already looking kind of pretty flat. Go a little bit of shadows. A little bit of blacks. Down its highlights just a little bit. Darkening. Straightening. Give this more contrast as we did. Go to saturation. Let's do our yellow greens, blue greens. Down a little bit on the luminance. Let's go after our yellow oranges just a little bit. See how much detail we can retain. Maybe just going to push our exposure just a little bit more. That has this kind of a glow to it. And I'll call that one good. Give those a second to load up here. We're going to drop our middle exposure to the bottom. We're going to have it align our layers. Honestly, I think we could just use this to just blend in our sky. So let's have it select our sky here. Let's go on that. And let's go like up half a stop. Push our shadows and our blacks a little bit. Alright, so now this needs to go down, stop.
Said. Follow us on our other social medias: Instagram, at what_I've Productions. Restreambot. Said. YouTube. Ben Melnick. Follow us on our other social medias: Instagram Angry Face, what
Select our
underscore IF
darts.
Productions. Ben Melnick.
In. That's a good looking image. Fast. Exposure until it kind of starts to glow a little bit. Shadows. Blacks. Yeah. Highlights. That actually looks like, and maybe we might even try whites just to give it that glow. New some color mixer. Booster greens, reds. We got some purples in there. I still feel like our exposure needs to be a little bit brighter on this image. Just a little bit. That looks good. Let's make sure we straighten. And it looks like it grabbed onto the wrong thing there, so let's grab onto these sides of our house here. Do this. I think that one is done. Yeah. Load these up into layers.
Said. Follow us on our other social medias: Facebook Business, at WhatIF Production. ReStreamBot. Said. Twitch. WhatIF_Productions. Follow us on our other social medias: Facebook Business, at WhatIF Production. Ben.
Okay, I'm gonna select my sky here.
Hi.
Hey, Arian Gaming, how's it going? And I'm just gonna bring this up by half a stop for the sky. Let's do shadows. Let's do some blacks. Very good there. Knock this down by a whole stop. Give it more contrast. Let's select the darks here. We're just going to blend that right into our image. Okay. We're going to merge all of these together. I'm going to give everything more contrast here. Start exposure. Good there. Push our shadows.
WhatIF_Productions.
Push our blacks. Push the whites just a little bit. Knock down our highlights. Push our exposure just to like leave it, okay. Sharpen. Around our edges, we don't want everything. Do some straightening. And we're going to do that manually. See what's still blown out here. I don't see anything that's funny. Push our green yellows.